The 20 celebrity families who are pop culture royalty. Nepotism is powerful, and judging by these 20 families, it will remain powerful for decades to come. The Windsors have been famous for centuries, and their fame hasn't waned. Between familial rifts and conspiracy theories about in-laws' whereabouts, the royal family is nothing short of fascinating. It's hard to imagine a world without them, and they'll likely be relevant for decades. If any family rivals the Windsors regarding the number of members with global relevance, it strangely might be the Kardashians. They've got millions of followers and billions of dollars, and their influence knows no bounds. Like them or not, they've left an indelible mark on the culture. Fans of Billy Ray Cyrus in the 90s probably didn't think he'd stay relevant, but thanks to his daughter, he and his family have remained pop culture fixtures for much of his career. From podcast hosts to pop stars, almost everyone in the Cyrus family is a cultural touchstone in some way. The Baldwins now have generational relevance. What started as four brothers with careers in entertainment extended throughout Hollywood thanks to marriages to other famous people and children with their own fame. Although Alec Baldwin is still probably the most famous of the family, his niece, Hailey Bieber, is giving him a run for his money. When David Beckham married his wife, Victoria, they were each super famous. Their marriage combined their star power, and now they've passed the torch on to their kids, who are making themselves famous through various ventures. Even after the Obamas left the White House, they stayed relevant in politics and pop culture. Through their input on policy, friendships with celebrities and the elite, books, recommendation lists, and now their children's entry into the entertainment industry, the Obamas have remained just as famous as they were when they were president and first lady. When the Duggars first appeared on television, they were instantly captivating due to their large family size. But as time went on, their familial dynamics and history proved to be just as intriguing, making them one of the most famous families in pop culture as of late. The Jolie Pitts may be a fractured unit these days, but they're relevant nevertheless. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie have 3 Oscars and 6 kids between the two of them, and their careers and family drama continually keep them in the spotlight. As the kids age, it's likely they'll only become more relevant. Beyoncé has more Grammys than anyone in history. Jay-Z is a billionaire and one of the greatest rappers of all time. Beyoncé's mom is a noted fashion designer, and her sister is a recognized musician. Their daughter, Blue Ivy, is making a name for herself through music and performance. If that isn't a famous family, what is? Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn are among Hollywood's most famous couples, and their children have followed in their footsteps as far as the limelight goes. Kate Hudson might be the most recognizable child in the clan, but Oliver Hudson and Wyatt Russell have also made names for themselves. The Griffith/Johnson family is a legacy family, if there ever were one. It all started with Tippi Hedren, the star of Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds, and it spread to Hedren's daughter, Melanie Griffith, Griffith's exes, Don Johnson, Stephen Bauer, and Antonio Banderas, and Griffith's daughter, Dakota Johnson. Will Smith has been famous since he first came on the scene, and after expanding his family through marriage and children, everyone with the last name Smith has added something to the pop culture conversation. From Jada and Willow's work on Red Table Talk to Jaden's music career, this family always has a new project. The Jacksons will always be relevant. Their reign started with the Jackson 5, continued strongly with Michael Jackson's solo career, and has remained popular thanks to Janet Jackson and Michael's posthumous legacy. Schitt's Creek was a blessing to us all, not just because it featured Catherine O'Hara in unending iconic outfits and wigs. It also introduced us to the Levy children, Sarah and Dan. Eugene Levy had been famous for decades prior, but post Schitt's Creek, we get to pay attention to all of their careers. The Wayans family has always been known for their work first and their family second, but their work is so good that it's nearly impossible not to know about the family. Among their most notable projects are White Chicks, the Wayans brothers, and Little Man. The Obamas aren't the only famous family in politics. Thanks to Donald Trump's presidency, his family has gone from New York socialites to worldwide celebrities. No matter how you feel about the family, you know who they are. The Coppolas are so famous that even people in their family who don't go by Coppola are A-list celebrities. The most iconic among them is, of course,